Happy Wednesday, Spur of the Moment Zoom, because we are learning all things on how to go to Cancun. Okay, so they dropped the details for Cancun. I'm freaking pumped. I've had crackhead energy all day, so much that my head hurts, and I've been staring at my screen for 3 hours, and my kids have been unsupervised. So we're gonna dive right in, and we're gonna do this because I'm so excited. We're going to Cancun. All right, ready, set, go. Share. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Share. Okay. Cancun, let's talk about the plan, the strategy, and the vision because you need it all. It's all important. Ready? Oh, wait. No, that's not. Yeah. Crackhead energy, kick it in. Okay. All right. Small thinking costs more than big dreams ever will. I want you guys to understand that this is a contest. We do one every single year, Rising Leaders Retreat. This is for rising leaders. This is for you, every single person. Whether you're not in Plexus, whether you've been in Plexus, it doesn't matter. It's to help you grow. And they do these contests so we grow. It is not to just do it and stay in the same place. It is to grow. It is to have you leverage the point system that they allow you to have and say, run, go earn a bigger paycheck, but also work towards a trip. There's not, I mean, I don't know any other businesses doing this. And I don't know if any other company has ever done, if you go to work for somebody, they're not going to give you a yearly trip, right? So use this, leverage this to grow your income, to also go on a free vacation because it's a lot of fun and you've never traveled until you've traveled with the Plexus. Ask me, seriously, and everybody else who has been. Okay, so Izzy, do you want to talk about this or you want me to do it? I'll do it. I don't know where she's at. She's flustered. Okay, so first thing is I want you guys to learn, okay? They dropped the point system, okay? So instead of September 1st, you going into one of the group chats or you messaging me or your upline or whoever, and you're like, hey, how do I do this? And how many points and blah, blah, blah. No, there's a point system. We all have the same starting place and it's all starting at 0 and we're all given the point system. I was given a point system an hour before you and I already know it because I'm learning it, not because I have to, but because I want to. So learn how to earn the trip. I can tell you when you learn the compensation plan and you learn the ways to earn, it's going to excite you. So sit down and learn it. Just learn it. That's it. You should know how the point system works by September 1st. And listen, if y'all don't understand the compensation plan yet, please, for the love of goodness and for the Plexus gods, please learn the compensation plan. Okay. If you don't know what a BBB is, we need to learn that. Okay. If you're new here, it's okay. You're forgiven. But if you're not new here, you need to know what a BBB is. And you also need to know how much of it is and when our compensation plan is paid out, all the things. So learn the things if you don't know the things yet. Okay. Gosh, I'm scared to click it. Okay. Plan ahead. These trips require you to plan, not just to sit around and wish for things, not to sit around and wait for like posting and praying. It requires intentional work. This is 4 months, okay? This is not something that you're going to do in a month. You have 4 months, okay? So it actually started back in like June. So they allowed us to work towards Icon, but they're saying, hey, it is mid-August and we're going to let you earn other ways to earn towards the points, okay? So start strong. This is going to be a 4-month marathon. Start strong. Get ahead of the game. That way, December 1st comes around and you're all like, oh my gosh, I've got a million things to do. It's December. I haven't done anything. I'm so far behind. Poor me. No. Get it out of here. Start now because Jess said so, okay? So stay now. Stay consistent. Let's go. Okay. I know you're on a plexus high. I am. I am on the plexus high. Y'all, I've been here almost 11 years and I still get so freaking excited about all these contests that they have and all the trips because they're so freaking amazing and they get even better. I don't know how they do it, but you're on a plexus high right now and it's really, really easy to be excited, right? Just like when you first started and then you have a day where you're like, ah, somebody quit on me. Ah, somebody said no to me. Life's going to happen. People are going to come. People are going to come and go. They're going to tell you no, whatever. Get over it. It's going to happen. Allow those things to fuel your fire, not put it out. So you have to remember that it's the self-discipline that's going to keep you going. What is it that's going to be your why? What is going to fuel your fire every single day when you wake up from now until December 31st? Because you're going to have you're going to have life happen. Money's going to come and go. You're going to be moving. You're going to have weddings. You're going to have babies. You're going to have deaths. It's going to happen in 4 months. But you have to realize that life is going to life no matter at what stage you're prepared. You have the things now. What's going to continue to excite you? What is going to wake you up every single day and say, I have to get up and I have to be intentional. It's not required. We're not telling you to go run 10 miles every single day. We're telling you to show up in your business. Put the open sign on for your business, for your storefront, and say, I'm open for business. I'm going to work today. What is it that's going to fuel your fire? We're all different. We all have different whys. What fuels my fire is different than yours. So figure it out. What excites you? Do you want to take your family on an all-inclusive trip? Because for me, that's always a big heck yes. I'm going to take my kids for passports on Friday because I know I'm going to be in Cancun. I know I'm taking them. So you have to figure out what fuels your fire and make sure that excitement, that the excitement that you have right now continues on for the next 4 months. Okay. All right. This is for everybody. Like I said, this is for everybody. People who have been here for 10 years, people who are just starting, and people who are not even in plexus yet. So go and talk to everybody. This is for everyone. The goal is to grow. And like I said, we all start at 0. Just because I've been here for 10 years does not mean I automatically get imaginary numbers. No, it doesn't work like that. I still have to work my ass off and I still have to work my business exactly the way that you do. I have no advantage. Nobody has more advantage than you. And honestly, the people who are just starting, who are silver and have more room to be able to achieve things, that you have more advantage. So if you are silver, below silver, whatever, you have a lot more advantage than somebody who's been here for a while. Okay, the plexus mindset. Izzy, are you on? Are you able to share?
I'm here.
Go ahead. Do you want to share?
Yeah, I can if you want me to. You want me to share?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Okay. So the mindset, I'm really big on mindset and how we talk about ourselves, how we talk about our business, and putting it out there, speaking highly of yourself and your business. And I think when you talk about things in a positive way and you speak highly of those things, that's what comes to you. But when you're talking negative, or if you're thinking like, I'm not going to be able to do this, or whatever negative thought you have, then that's exactly what's going to happen. So we want to make sure we are staying positive, we are believing all the things. Another thing is, I feel like in order to earn this, we really have to like step up our business game and start being an expert and being professional in like what of gut health and educating people on gut health. We're not going to get by doing the bare minimum, which is posting on our stories and making a Facebook post. That's not going to earn us this Cancun trip. Like, we have to step it up and be starting those conversations, being a friend. That's my biggest thing. You need to be friendly and have conversations with people and educate people and talk about the importance of gut health, whatever it is. Like, that's what's going to get you there. And another thing is, like, when I say like be an expert, I don't want you to learn all the products and all the things that all the products do. I want you to find what you know, the products you take that you love, and know things about them. Like for me, big Slim Metaburn girl, like I know everything there is to know about Slim and Metaburn, Vital Biome, Ease, but like just stick with those few like wellness bundles that you know and share that, talk about it, educate people, be in your stories. And y'all heard, I don't know if you heard the rant, but the rant that I went on today about these damn Alanis, that's the type of information we need to be giving people. Okay. Like really doing your research and making like this is why gut health is important, and just sharing those facts about this product does this and this product helps with that. And I think all of us, most of us have been here over a year now. So we should be pretty educated on the products at this point. We should feel confident in sharing and educating people because that's what we're doing. All we're doing is sharing and educating. But we have to be really, really good at that. And we have to be confident when we are sharing. Because that's the other thing. If you want people to follow you and trust you, you need to make sure that you are confident in what you're saying and what you're sharing. And like, they're going to be like, oh, wow, she like really knows her shit. And then they're going to follow you. And then they're going to listen to you. And then they're going to stay consistent because you've set expectations and you're an expert and you're professional. Like, one of the things they talk about is getting people to stay 3 months. So like that's an expectation now that you should have in your business. Like when somebody's joining, we're not joining like, hey, I just want to try this one product. No, that's not how I do my business. You need to start with a wellness bundle and you need to be consistent for 3 months. If you can't do that, don't waste my time. Come back when you're ready. I mean, obviously a lot nicer, but like that should be the expectation for everybody. Like that is how we have a successful growing business, is setting those expectations and not being like, well, I don't know, she doesn't want to spend a lot of money, then this ain't for her right now. You know what I mean? Like she has to, this is the expectation, this is what you start with and this is what you do, and then go from there. Same thing, adding a +1, like that should be the expectation. Hey, you joined, who's doing this with you? But like that, having that confidence and showing up and being an expert and stepping it up, that's really what's going to get you to Cancun. I hope that was helpful.
Yes, thank you. And it's true. Like if you guys really are thinking before we even start this contest, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it, or I can't do it, I'm not her, I don't do this, I'm different. Well, you're right. So you need to check your mindset and you really need to start speaking a lot more highly of yourself, of your business, of your friends, of your life. Speak more highly and have better standards for yourself and your life in general. So, but learn to raise your standards from here on out if you don't already, please, because you are worthy and you deserve this, but you also have to earn it. And it starts with your mindset. Okay. A goal without a plan is just a wish. A goal without a plan is just a wish. If you literally start September 1st, you are already wishing for it. It starts now. Now, okay? Now. It is August 13th. They have given us so many different things to utilize and leverage with already. There is no reason for you to not be able to be ahead of the game and to achieve your goals. Seriously. Okay, so let's go over all the things that they have talked about. So number one, I love this, okay? Free shipping for all new VIPs this month and for the next 2 months, okay? So say you have somebody who joined you today, they get free shipping, no code necessary. That's already automatically applied. And when they order again in September and October, they're also going to automatically have free shipping. Now, if they ordered, say, August 2nd, they're going to get credits back. They will see those. Okay. Those should be automatically applied in the next few days, according to what Plexus has said. Okay. So, free shipping. Yay. Something else that they gave us. These are things that they do not have to do. They could just be like, hey, here's the contest and that's it. No, Plexus is, they are team players and they want to see you succeed and win. And they're giving you all the things to be able to do that. So leverage that. Okay, next, guys, we've been asking for this for a long time. Next day payouts of your BBBs. If you don't know what that is, it is a business building bonus. When somebody joins you, you get a one-time 20% payout, and now it's the next business day. So if they join you on Monday, the next business day is Tuesday, and you get that $25, $30, whatever, BBB the next day. That's amazing. That is really going to be a big thing for new people. And leverage that, because that's allowing them to get money back in their pocket immediately. So many people are saying, oh, we can't afford it, or we can't do this. Well, now they're trying to solve the problem. Leverage that. Okay. Help 3 in August. Again, they're giving you something else. If you help 3 people in August, they're saying, hey, we're going to give you 150 credits towards Leaders Retreat on top of Icon, right? Amazing. And then they're like, just kidding. If you help 6 people, we're going to give you 300 points towards Leaders Retreat. That's amazing. Okay. So there's all the things as of right now. Okay, so let's talk about it. We're going to dive in. This is why it's recorded, because there's so many different ways that you can do this. It's going to seem overwhelming because maybe this is new information to you. Maybe you've never done a contest. So buckle up, listen to this several times, and just learn. Be a student for the next 2 weeks and master this, okay? So this is going to be focusing on you growing your personal business, not you having levels 3s and 4s join. This is you growing your personal business and locking arms with levels 1s and 2s. So when you have a level 1 or 2 join you with 100 PV or more, you're earning points. Okay. So also this goes back to, I think it backtracks to June 1st, June or July. I can't remember. I looked it up, but I forget. So when you have a level 1 or 2 join you, you're getting either 50 points for 150 PV, or I think it's 25 points, and then level 2s as well. So I'm going to show you the chart here in a minute. And then you're retaining. When you help people continue to order, you're also being incentivized. So help people continue to order. Don't let them order one time and that's it. No, we provide the best customer service. We give them the guides that they need to take their products. You need to check in with them. Not a one-time buy thing. Continue to order, retain. And have you guys noticed, like, it's the same thing that we always do? The same way we work our business is the same way we're going to work these contests: enroll, retain, grow. When you get your points up and you help your team also getting their points up, you get more points towards rising leaders. And then they added Icon. This is so amazing. They added Icon. So when you achieve Icon from now all the way until December, you get points for doing that. And you also get points when you help your level 1s and 2s achieve Icon as well. And Icon, if you don't remember, which you should, it is 10 level 1s from June 1st till December and 2 level 1 senior silvers. Okay. Enroll, retain, grow. They're saying, hey, we're going to take Icon using the same basis of enroll, retain, and grow. We're going to put that into a category. And then we're going to also incentivize you for every other category. So it's literally you doing all the same things every single day. Okay. There's nothing new here. There's nothing that you guys haven't seen before. There's nothing that you don't know. It's the same exact things put into a contest form over 4 months to help you hit a goal of growing your business and in return, growing your paycheck. Okay, so let's dive in. So there are 5 different tiers. So this is how you do it. Number 1, if you want to earn the contest just to be able to go, if you're like, I've never been, being able to go to Cancun on an all-inclusive trip with my husband would be life-changing. Been there, it's amazing. You need to be there because you have never been to a real vacation until you've been with Lexus, and all the parties are so much fun. So the first thing is 1,600 credits to be able to get to the Bahamas, or to Cancun. Now, in order to unlock, like, if I say I wanted to go and you guys started going crazy and I earned all the points, I still have to hit the bare minimum of having 3 VIPs join me from now until December during the contest period. Okay. I still have to do the work. So you have to work. Okay, the next credit is the greetings gifts, which is 2,000 credits. And that looks super cool. That's not the actual gifts, but they did the blankets and stuff that they do there. And people who actually are at the resort actually make them. Plexus does an amazing job with making sure that they're, doing all the things and helping the people who work there make the gifts and stuff. It's so cool. 2,500 credits, you get to choose between, I think it was Oakley's, Ray-Bans, and Coach, maybe. I can't remember. The sunglasses. Michael Kors, that's it. Get to choose between those sunglasses. And I'll tell you, the shopping experiences with Plexus, it's always so much fun. And then 3,000 credits, you fly with me, you get a $500 cash towards your flying. And I'll tell you, I looked at flights earlier, and they, as of right now, they are about 450 to 500 round trip per person, which is really good because when we went to Punta Cana in 2023, it was not that cheap. So if that is a goal, we're going to talk about it. That's 3,000 credits. And then if you're sweeping the contest, that's me, and I know all of you. You get extra stay and $1,000 cash. Guys, do you understand? Plexus said, we're going to send you to Cancun. We're going to let you get a pay raise. We're going to pay for all the things, give you $1,000 cash, and let you stay in Cancun even longer. I mean, please tell me where you can find that for somebody else. No, you can't. I'll answer that. All right. That's fun. Drop what your goals are in the comments, please. I want to see them. I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to take a picture, and I want to hear it, because if it's not written down, it's not happening. All right. So real quick, all right. So like we said, the systems on how to do it. When you are enrolling people, I want you guys to focus on, like Izzy had said, simple systems. So when you enroll people, it has to be 100 PV or 150 PV. Personally, for me, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to have people enroll with 150 wellness pack. So focus on what you love. Okay. If you don't love triplex, don't focus on that. That's okay. If you don't love active, don't focus on anything with active. Focus on what you know and what you love. People are going to listen to you when you are confident about what you share. Okay. So if you want to focus on 150 PV, because that's worth double points and it's a whole lot easier, more bang for your buck, maybe focus on the weight loss advanced package. Okay. Or, where did I put it? Move my hold on, I'm trying to move my thing. Move. Oh my gosh. Okay. The healthy habits combo. That one is all the drinks and restore, which I love that. That's 150 PV, and that's something I can focus on. Okay. Or if you're like, you know what, I'm just going to start with the 100 PV systems, that's fine. I know triplex. Start with triplex. Focus on the things that you love. I was actually having a conversation with Caitlin earlier today. She was talking to somebody about helping them build a business around something. And she was like, where should I go? What should I do? And I said, well, if you did the healthy, the replenish combos with just the active slim and hydrate, you can run an entire business off of that package right there. Literally. It's when you focus on the things that you love and people will also love and that they can change, it's simple. Keep it simple. Don't just try and go out there and sell anything and everything. Okay. Focus on the systems that you love and that you can share about and you have a testimony with. Does that make sense? Thumbs up. Okay, next, retain. When you retain your people from September and on, I'm sorry, the retention goes all the way back to July. So go and follow up with your July people and make sure that they order in August, in September, in October, in November. I mean, literally the work that you have put in from July, it's going to continue to pay off through December if you're providing the right customer service and you're also saying, hey, let's look at your subscription. Do you have a subscription on? Hey, let's talk about your perks. Did you know you're earning perks? Are they tagged in the +1 post? Have they gotten a paycheck? Because guess what? If you go and help your mom tomorrow, you're going to get $35 back in your pocket. Okay. So focus on the top-notch customer service, not just one-time buy, because the work that you put in July is going to help pay for more points to accrue every single month. All right. Make sense? Cool. All right, grow. This is fun. Okay, so when you either rank up to your next rank, so say you are silver and you have been silver since you started, since beginning all of 2025, you have been silver. Congratulations. When you continue to hit the rank of silver every single month, you're going to get consistency points. Actually, just kidding, that starts at gold. But say you've been silver and you're going to go for gold. Okay, in the contest period, when you go gold and maintain it, you're going to get consistency points down here. Okay, so gold all the way up. Now, say you've hit gold, you fell down in points, and say in September, you're like, I'm going to hit gold again. You're going to get those re-rank points. But your highest rank ever that you've hit, you have to hit that in order to hit your consistency rank up points. This can get a little confusing. If anybody is confused, please unmute yourself, ask questions, please. No? Okay. And as you help your team rank up, so when you're creating silvers, levels 1s and 2s, you're growing, you're getting points. Everybody's moving forward. We're all in the boat rowing together, right? If you're the only person in the boat rowing, you're not going very fast. But if you have every single person saying, "Hey, let's go add +1, let's go silver, let's enroll, let's retain," all the things, we're all rowing together, we're going to go a lot further. We're going to get to Cancun a lot faster. All right. So grow your business together. All right, an icon. If you don't know what icon is, review real quick. It is 10 level 1s from June until December. Okay. So that's like 2, 3 a month of talking to people, helping them get started, and having 2 out of those 10 people for any level 1 go senior silver. And when you do that, you get points, but also your team does as well. It's amazing. You're growing leaders, you're growing your points, you're growing your paycheck. It's a win-win. There's nothing bad happening in any of these situations. It's amazing. So go and create leaders. Okay, so here's the plan. 4 months of intentional work of molding leaders, locking arms, and buckling down, learn and grow. Focus. You have to focus. This is a lot of fun, and it's really easy to have a lot of fun when you're winning. So you have to put your blinders on, because listen, listen, listen. Comparison is a thief of joy. Listen, comparison is a thief of joy. If you allow somebody else's success to hinder your own success and excitement, that's not winning. That's not fun. So you need to put the blinders on and focus on your plan. What is a plan that's going to work for you, for your lifestyle, for your goals, for your skill set? You have got to focus. I'm telling you this now, and I hope you continue to listen to this video even into December 1st. Okay? So lock arms and figure out, you cannot do this alone. And that's no fun. Like, doing this with you guys is a lot of fun, but you have to figure out who is going to run with you. And the only way to do that is to be active. Go and get into action and talk to people. Talk like face to face. Y'all, the screen isn't working anymore. We've got to have coffee meetings. We've got to have setups. Have stuff at your house. Don't wait on me. Don't wait on your leaders. Don't wait on Caitlin or Izzy or Megan to have these meetings. Have them at your house, 2 or 3 people, have some coffee, get some donuts, whatever, and have these meetings and build belief, because there's so much fluff on the internet. It will overtake any kind of belief that you want somebody to have. So go and get active, go and get people on board, and get people at your house excited and talk about this. Really. Okay. So what not to do? Like I said, don't do this alone. You can't do this alone. Like, why would you want to go to camp? Listen, I have been on, this will be my sixth jewel trip, and I have not had anybody on my team come with me yet. And let me tell you, it sucks. I know I sound like a big old brat when I, go to Hawaii and Mexico, but not having you guys with me, it sucks. I'm grateful. However, it would be a whole lot better if I had my team with me, because you guys are my friends and I love you and I love doing this with you. And I want you guys to do this with me. So don't wait to the last minute. Please do not December 25th say, "Oh my gosh, I have 200 points and I could totally do this." Sis, you've had 4 months to freaking do this. Okay. let's not. We don't procrastinate. We don't do that. We're not winging it. We don't wing this. Listen, I'm all about winging in life. We ain't winging this, okay? You're not going to isolate yourself, and you're not going to panic, and you're not going to be desperate, okay? This is supposed to inspire you, not kill your fire because you see somebody else having success early on because she did the work that she said she was going to do. Do this. You can do this. You are worthy of it. You are capable of it. You can dream so much bigger than you already are right now. Okay, so stop, breathe, and think. Think about this. Okay, seriously. I know you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to get started. Oh my gosh, what do I post? Oh my gosh, oh, blah, 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 right? The crackhead energy kicks in, but you have to think about 1,600 credits over 4 months. If you break that down and have a plan, okay, this is just an example. If you break that into 4 months, y'all, that's only 400 points a month. What does that break down into? Well, that's 4 VIPs with 150 PV pack. So think one friend a week, okay? One friend a week. That right there is already half of your points. What if you had one intentional conversation a week? That's it. And then maybe you help one of those friends go silver. Guess what? That's 50 points. And guess what? And in that time frame of you doing all that, you go senior silver in September. But guess what? In August, you help those 3 friends and you earn points from them too. And this does not even include your retention credits that you've already accumulated. So month after month, you maintain those VIPs, you help them grow, and you also grow with them. It's a win-win all around. So if you, this right here is just an example of what 400 points each month could be. That's just being able to go. Okay. Just think about being intentional and focusing on what can I do to move the needle today? What can I do to help my friend stay around? What can I do to help my friend hit silver today? How can you help others? This is not, how can I go and recruit 25 people today? No, that's overwhelm, that's desperation, and that's toxic. And that's just creating a lot of work for you to keep spinning your wheels. Go and create leaders. Go and find some friends that want to do this with you. And go and tell them that they are capable of this as well. Build belief in them, cast vision in them. This is so much fun. So by September, you could have over 500 points if you do all of that. So I dare you to dream. What if by the end of August you have helped 3 friends, earned an additional $300, and went into the contest ahead? 3 friends, y'all, 3 friends. We've got 3 friends because they're all drinking Alani's. Message them, be bold. I dare you. What if by the end of September you had some friends earning with you and you all felt amazing together? What if? What if? Y'all, now is the time to be bold. If you've been scared to message your friends, message them. Now is the time. Tell them, hey, this is what I'm doing. Let's do it together. If they say no, it's okay. You won't die, I promise. And what if by October you stayed consistent and you kept the same exact energy that you have right now and you were making an additional $500 a month? What would that look like for you? I seriously want you to dream for a minute. And by the way, this hotel that I stayed at in, where was I? Florida. Oh my God, the bougiest hotel in the entire world. And it was incredible. And I was there by myself. And I dare you to dream. What if by December you wouldn't have to worry about Christmas? And you could surprise your husband with an all-inclusive trip to Cancun. What if? How would that feel? How would that make you feel? How exciting would that be? Because I can tell you it's the best feeling in the entire world. And don't ever, ever let anybody tell you that you can't stay home and make an impact and make an income, because you can. You 100% can. But the only thing stopping you is you, your mindset, and your belief, and the things that you tell yourself. So if this is not resonating with you, or if you think differently, you need to clean up your mindset and do some work. If you can imagine it, you can create it. If you can dream it, you can live it. Yay. All right, that's enough torture. Okay, I'm gonna click stop share my screen. All right, I want to hear thoughts. I want to hear how you're feeling, who's nervous, what are you planning on doing? And I want to hear realistic expectations out of yourself and what you plan to do, and not just saying, oh, I'm gonna sweep it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm just gonna do it. Not everybody talk at once.
I just want to say that like if like you kind of already said it, but well, you both did say it. If you are already thinking that like you're not going to be able to do this, then you're not going to be able to do it. So please, if anyone on here is like, "Oh my gosh, that looks like so many points. Oh my gosh, that looks so hard. Oh my gosh, there's no way that could be me." I was the same exact way and I was this close to not getting on that cruise ship. So I'm telling you, like you have to fix your mindset in the very beginning. Don't let your mindset get the best of you.
Yep, absolutely. Yay. I'm so glad to see y'all are messaging people already. I love that. And I can um account for Megan. We literally the last 2 weeks of the last contest, we said you are getting your ass on that ship. Literally wanted to strangle her, but we pushed her, pulled her, maybe harassed her, but guess what? She was on that trip and she loved it. So,
It
if
was the best
you
time.
it was so much fun. And if you isolate yourself and you need to talk to somebody, if you need somebody to pull you out of a dark hole, whatever it is, I'm your girl, promise. Um, but seriously, don't let doubt creep in. Let action take over. Anybody else have anything
Yeah, I
else?
want to add
Go
too.
ahead.
I want to talk about like the whole sweeping the contest. I don't want anybody to ever like feel overwhelmed, like, oh, I have to sweep it. That I don't want that to be everybody's goal. If that's not where you're at, if that's not something that you feel comfortable like going for, don't go for it. I didn't sweep the Bahamas cruise, like, but I made the Bahamas cruise, and that's all that matters. So, like, if your only goal is just like Casey said, just to attend, I love that. Like, just be there. Don't worry about sweeping it and getting all the prizes and earning all the things. They're great, but we just want you to be there. So just make that your focus.
Yes. And I know a lot of people, like when you get into this, you guys have to remember that there's a lot of people who've been doing this for many years. And I'm not going to automatically earn it, but I have a lot more ways of earning points than you do who's just getting started. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like we all start somewhere. You just have to realize that you're starting out and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't allow you not sweeping the contest or you not being able to, whatever that keeps you from even striving to go after the one goal of being there, because I can tell you going, you will be spoiled, you will feel loved, and every single tier of what you earn, you will feel so loved and you will have so much joy, you will cry, it is so emotional. So get your ass to Cancun by putting a plan in place, and if you need help, ask for help. Please ask for help. You guys know that we are more than willing to help you, but you have to do the work and you have to figure out what's going to drive you every single day, even on the hard days, because I can tell you it's a whole lot easier to quit than it is to keep going. So keep going, keep posting, keep sharing. And just like Izzy said, you got to stop doing just the bare minimum. It is time to really be bold and do the scary things that make you uncomfortable, because nothing, all the stuff that makes you comfortable, not all the good things are going to happen there. So get uncomfortable.
And another thing I want to add to you about the goal thing is when I still for the Bahamas, like my goal was just to earn it. And then like once I earned it, then I was like, okay, now let me shoot for this. And then let me shoot for this. Like I made it my next thing to achieve, but it was never like, I'm gonna sweep the whole thing. The idea was like, oh yeah, that'd be cool to sweep it. But it's like just get there. Then once I earn it, then I can then it was like I don't even remember what the second one was. I just know I was trying to get the gift box and I was so close, but didn't. But like that's how I did it. I just changed my goal every time I achieved my first one.
Go ahead, Megan.
Um, in addition to that too, is like you have to be realistic. Like if sweeping the contest is your goal, you have to think about how much work you have to put in. So like if you're not ready to put in that work, you got to be realistic about that. It's going to take a lot of work. And if you tell yourself, "Oh, I'm going to sweep it," but you're not willing to put in that effort and you're not willing to do those things, and then you don't sweep it, then you're going to get discouraged. So don't do that. Everyone's goal right now needs to be to get there. That's the first goal. And then, like Izzy said, go from there, grow your goal each time, but like be realistic about it and think about the kind of work that you currently put in, the kind of work that you're going to be able to put in, what your goals are, like what you intend to put in. And that all has to factor into you getting to, I keep wanting to say getting on the boat, but we're not going on a boat.
Yep. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, when I first started, I made sacrifices, and if I highly recommend. It's only gonna make you healthier. Throughout the day, I used to, like, before Plexus, I watched a lot of TV, like binge watched lots of TV. I can tell you now, I don't do that anymore. Like from 9 to 10, I watch one show. But if you sit down and you find yourself like watching TV, and you find yourself like playing games and that kind of stuff, maybe finding a healthier habit and cutting that out, making that sacrifice. So instead of playing my game or watching that show every day at whatever time, maybe I could spend those 15 minutes of messaging people. Maybe I could go learn something. Maybe I could learn about the compensation plan or the cruise points. So be super intentional, like be super hyper aware of your habits, change them. I promise it is so worth it. And learn this. I'm so excited. Is there anything that I can help you guys with? Any questions? Does everybody feel confident? I don't want you guys getting off of this call and being like, oh my gosh, I'm terrified, I quit.
Don't quit before you start.
No? Okay. Okay, good. Carrie said she feels a lot better. She needed this. Good. I'm glad that you were on. Thank you so much for hopping on. It's a lot of fun, I can tell you. And there's supposed to be more stuff dropping in August, just so you know. You know how there's a sale this week. There's supposed to be more stuff. So yeah, they spoil us. It's really, really good.
That's another thing. They make this so doable.
I
Like,
also, sorry, Megan.
no, no, you're fine.
I was just thinking of last year. Like, I swear every single month they had something going on. And I feel like, and I was like, they have not had any like big thing. They literally save it for this time of year. So
They do.
drop a deal, a sale, whatever, like every month. So it makes it so easy to like earn it, or they give you a lot of opportunities to be able, I don't know, they just make it so simple.
Yeah, they do.
But don't be waiting around for something, because you don't need a new product or a new sale or a free membership to work your business. You don't need it. You just need to work your business. All right, I'm gonna click stop record.
Enjoy.